What's going on, guys? It's your boy DMO. So, today we're going to be talking about failure. Learning the art of failure. Now, I wrote this quote down in the morning. I saw this app and it's called Thread, and Instagram is in correlation with Instagram, and so I'm starting to write quotes on what I've been learning throughout my day on a daily basis, and so I can be able to share it with you guys. And so I first posted on a quote, and then I could be able to make a video about it if it's something worthy to be created. So I'm going to share the quote, and then I'm going to talk about it more in depth on what I mean by the quote. Because just by understanding this, really taking out anything that you might think is worthy to put your attention on, and to start really focusing on this, because if you're able to focus on this, you will be able to let go of the things that are not worthwhile, and so you can do the things that you need to do that is required for you to be able to get you on the right track in any metric that you are putting your attention on, either with finances, either with spirituality, either with health, either with relationships. This right here is in correspondence with that. It matches with that. So, I said the quote, "You're going to have to learn the art of failure. And by doing that, it is by failing over and over and over again until there's nothing left but to win. You might not get the end result when you want it, but if you're able to be persistent, you will get the result either way. Stay hard." Side note, that is including every metric of life, including life itself. Now, I want you guys to understand, learning the art of failure, not even learning the art of winning, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in something, it is going to be in correlation, in matching with failure. Because if you ever try to win in something, to be great in something, it has to be some failure in it. In order for you to learn something, you're going to have to see what is not in correlation with that. Okay, I'm using the word correlation a lot, so I need to be able to use something else. But let's say you want to be able to ride a bike. And you riding this bike, what's going to happen? You're going to fall. You're going to realize this is not how you ride a bike. I'm going to have to do this. So what you're doing is you're pulling out the weeds. You're pulling out the things that are not right, so you can be able to do the right things. So you're going to have to experience the wrong things so you can be able to do the right things. It is the same thing with failure, right? In order for you to see this is the right way to go into life, this is the right way into you doing this specific thing to get this result, you got to be able to learn and understand what is the wrong thing, right? So I think that we have to be able to understand, instead of pursuing winning, pursue the art of learning. Pursue the art of failing. Not even really pursue the art of failing, but be okay with failing. Be okay with not knowing what you're doing, because during the process of you learning something, you're going to have to see what is wrong, so you can be able to put the right thing, the right piece inside the puzzle. So, that being said, learning the art, I kind of changed it now. Learn the art of pursuit of learning. Pursuit of learning. So whatever situation you're going through, instead of pursuing the results or pursuing the end result, like I said, pursue the art of learning what you need to learn, right? Pursue the art of, instead of saying, I want to get this right, I want to get this right, pursue the art of learning. Because when you take the action, you're going to see, this is not right, oh, this is right. So let me start doing this. Let me start doing this. Because the more you start doing the right thing, you get the right result. And so throughout this experience of being a human being, so many things that I have been doing I realize this is wrong. So let me be able to do the right thing so I can get the right results. So I think it's a very, very important thing to implement, to understand. Stop pursuing and searching the art of result base, right? And it's good to be able to focus on this is what I want in my end results, but really per se be okay with failing, be okay with learning, because by the art of learning, by the focus of learning, you're going to sooner or later see this is the right thing, so I'm going to do this so I can get the right result, right? And so let's say I just made my video talking about my plan of being a millionaire. Being a millionaire, okay? By me being a millionaire, guess what? I'm going to have to experience the feelings of I don't want to do this, I don't know what to do, all these sets of limitations that arise in my mind, all these simple blocks, or you would say obstacles that arise when I'm starting to do something. But guess what I need to do? What I need to do is I need to be able to figure out how to be able to jump over that obstacle, right? You're gonna have to use your mind. You gotta have to use your mind like a muscle. Just like when you go to the gym and you're using a muscle, you have to keep on going and going until it gets stronger and stronger. It's just like with your mind. You have to be able to use your mind in order for you to figure out a solution. Because the mind is all problem or question and answer based, right? The mind is pure questions and answers, questions and answers. So you want to find a solution, you got to be able to say, ask a question so you can get the solution. That's exactly what's going on with the mind. So that's what we have to do, guys. And by us doing that, we will be able to really, really get the solution that we want. Okay, right now I'm doing flipping. Before I made this video, I was, writing, watching the real world, writing down notes, all the things that I need to do to be able to flip. I'm going on Facebook Market, I'm going on OfferUp, and I'm texting all these guys on how much I'm gonna buy it. All these different doubts or limitations or questions that's coming up in my mind. How I'm gonna do this? How I'm gonna do that? How I'm gonna do that? How I'm gonna do that? Guess what? Instead of giving up, how I used to do that, I could be able to go, okay, this is the question. I need to find the solution. I need to use my mind. I need to be resourceful. I need a network. I need to ask people things. By me doing that, I could be able to get the solution. You understand? So that is, even though I wrote the quote, learn the art of failure, but I mean, learn the art of learning. Learn the art of learning. If you could be able to pursue when you're going through something, have the intention to learn. When you have the intention of learning, you don't give a fuck if you fail or not. You see what I'm saying? Because no matter if you win or fail, you learn something. If you learn something, you can be able to come back and do the right thing because okay, I learned from this. This is not the right action for me to get this result. So I'm going to come back and do something else because I learned, right? So So if we could be able to have the art of learning, then we could be able to get any result, because at the end of the day, everything is cause and effect. If you understand that there's a cause to an effect to everything that you do, either when it got to do with $1 million or $1 billion or getting a girlfriend or getting a boyfriend, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you are doing. It doesn't matter. You have to understand there's a cause and there's an effect to everything. So, that being said, if you want to be able to get something in life, you have to be able to understand there's a cause and effect. So you have to also go through this cause and see what is the right action to get the right result. And in the beginning, it might be hard. It might suck. Because, why would it suck? It would suck because you're failing and you're not getting the right result because you're not taking the right action. So what you need to do is, you need to keep on persisting on the action so you can get the result. You understand? And if you don't understand, please rewind. Because if you rewind, you will be able to have a clearer understanding of what I said. sometimes, most of the time, we are stuck in our mind. So when we're stuck in our mind, you're not really listening to me. You're listening to your own projection of your own thoughts of you listening to me. So you have to be able to rewind it, listen to me, and so you can be able to have a better understanding. So, that being said, guys, that is the quote of the day. Hope you guys had a, being able to took something from this. And if you didn't, please fucking rewind it, because this is fucking miraculous. Okay? So, thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Hit a comment down below anything that you have any questions on. And that being said, and also share it to people, okay? Because by you sharing it to people, you're gonna help a lot of either entrepreneurs, someone that's pursuing a relationship. It doesn't matter, okay? So that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.